Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 1 is mediocre. I'm responding to this because I so agree personally, and let me explain why. Someone responded back to me in this comment thread and said, why would I watch it then if it's not good? First of all, first watch through, Season 1's good. Like, you'll watch it and you'll be like, oh, this is a good story. Yeah, it's good. And there'll be moments where you're like, whoa, this is actually pretty dang good. But the thing that's crazy is by the time you get to Seasons 2 and 3, you're like, whoa, Season 1 sucked compared to 2 and 3. And there are a couple reasons for that, in my personal opinion. You may not agree with this, but this is what I think. I think Season 1 is not as good because, one, I think they were trying to figure out who they wanted their characters to be and what they wanted to be like. Like, Sokka's kind of rude and harsh and gruff, and in the end, he's not like that at all. He's just, like, the funny character, comedic relief that we love so much. Like, he's not like that in the end. Katara's pretty, like, oh, wow. Like, that's kind of how she talks. And in the end, she's like this, like, no, I will stand up for people and I will do what is right. And she's loving and she's soft and she's sweet. And Aang's super, and then he gets, like, serious and, like, okay, what's my purpose? So I think that's one reason. Two, I don't like Zhao. I think Zhao is not a great character. Anytime he was on screen, I'm like, you're just kind of not my vibe. You're kind of annoying. Three, two of my favorite characters aren't even introduced until Season 2. Azula and Toph. I think those two elevate the story so much, it's crazy. Azula is one of the greatest villains I've seen in any media ever. She is so cool, so compelling, so pretty, so feminine, but also terrifying and just manipulative and all of the perfect things that a villain should be, but in a female form that we, like, rarely get to see in shows. Toph is just a bad A. Like, really, there's not much to her other than that she's so sick and so entertaining to watch. Okay, and then the last reason, and this is just me growing up, I like Zuko's haircut so much better, which is such a dumb reason, but, like, seriously, his hair changing made such a big difference to me in Seasons 2 and 3. So yeah, Season 1, you'll watch it and you'll be like, oh, yeah, this is good. Kind of similar to Jujutsu Kaisen, how Season 1's, like, cute and fun, and then Season 2 gets really good. Avatar: The Last Airbender is similar in that way. So yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying Avatar is bad or Season 1's bad, but it is compared to Seasons 2 and 3 for sure. And there are moments that suck. Like, really bad in Season 1, and there aren't really in the other seasons. Anyways, let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments and do it nicely.